Oh, this one has 3. This is actually even worse. Look at how aggressive they look. Almost like a teat. Try to do a full lock. You guys heard that, right? So for the comparison, this is normal driving. Hey everyone, welcome back to Chasing Adventures. My name's Brian, and today we're going to install new tires and wheels on the Subaru Outback Wilderness. So let's get right in. So the wheels I pick is no other than Inky's EKM3S. No, I'm just kidding. When these arrived at my doorstep, I was very shocked, and after reaching out to the manufacturer, they assured me that it's in the box. So let's open this. And the wheels are no other than LP Aventure's LP1s, 17s by 7.5 with 20mm offsets in matte black. And it has a warning label and has a C-clip ring in there. So I'm gonna ask the technicians if I should keep them or if I should remove them. Alright guys, my tires finally came in. They are Thompson Baja Boss ATs in 245, 65, 17s. I ordered these through Tire Rack. I ordered it on Friday, got a confirmation call on Saturday, and got the shipment on Tuesday. So very fast shipping. So I got the Mickey Thompson's, their new line. So I couldn't find too much reviews on these tires. However, the reviews that I found so far has been all nothing but positive. And the way these threads look at how aggressive they look. They are all-terrain tires, but I'm leaning more towards in the middle of mud terrain and all-terrain, so maybe like rough terrain type of tires. And these lugs they're pretty large, and they are asymmetrical. So this side will go into the inner side of the car, and this side is the outside. But because of this thread design, even with the larger lugs, it's supposed to give fairly quiet ride and comfortable ride as well. So I got them to try them out. I was going to get Falken AT3Ws. I had them on my Tacoma, back when it was $600 for all 4, but now their price is so high. These with the rebate were actually lower than the Falcons, and their design is, like I said, they're very rugged looking. And with all the sipes, this is gonna do pretty well in the rain as well, I think, and in the snow. And this is 3 Snow Peak mountain rated. Here's the symbol. And the specs everything is same as the Falcon Wild Peaks, but they didn't do so well in the rain when I had them. So I am looking forward to installing these and testing these out. But look at that. That's pretty well designed lug pattern, right? And it's got the stone injectors, almost like a teat. And they do come with a 60,000 miles warranty. I was also thinking about Falcon Wild Peak trails, but they're 2-ply, and the Nito's Nomad Grappler that they came out with, I did check them out because my local tire shop didn't have them, but they do sell them, but they didn't have them. So they ordered one for me to check out, but it was very flimsy because it's 2-ply versus 6-ply. This thing is pretty solid. See, I'm pushing it down. When I did this with the Nitos, they were just like rubber band compared to these. So I'm very excited to mount these on my car. Hey guys, I just wanted to give you guys an update on the wheels. So when I got the wheels, they are nicely packaged, very well protected. However, one of the wheels had a tiny nick. I think it was, yeah, it's right here. It's not too noticeable because, when the tires are mounted, I'm pretty sure it would have been hidden. But, I just thought, hey, I let the manufacturer know I got a little ding on the wheels. And they asked if box was damaged. And although they are double boxed, this box here pertained, that wheel was pretty damaged or ripped, or I don't know what the case was, but that was the box that wheel came in. So I contacted them and they said, oh, we'll send you out a new one. I wasn't expecting them to send out a replacement, but they said they will. So I was like, sure. So I waited, and here it is. And from experience, LP Adventure's wheels come in a double boxed packaging. Filling around the wheels. Oh no. This one has 2 nicks. I was hoping for none, but dang it. Oh, this one has 3. This is actually even worse. So we got 1, 2, and 3. You know what, let me take this out and let's get a better view of this. Okay. So yeah, took the wheels out. 1, 2, 3. And that's it. Everything seems okay. I don't know if it's quality control issue or shipping or the distributor. And looking at the box, pokes out, so I don't know if this thing was caused by the box being dropped. Looks almost like it would have been. And then this side has damage to the box here, and maybe that's where these 2 nicks came from. They're moving, maybe they're being shipped out, moved around, and boom, and someone dropped it. So another indication that this wheel was damaged at the distribution center or shipping is that when you look at the plastic wheel protectors, they're pretty beat up, and this one's even actually cracked. So when I put these back on to the wheels, that's where exactly those dents are. So 1, it could be the manufacturer, I highly doubt it. And 2, it could be the distribution center, most likely. And 3, the shipping company, which most likely as well. But if you look at the shipped box, it's not damaged. I mean, it's beat up on the corners, but it's not. Oh, actually there's a hole there. So it could be, I don't know, man. This is another one there. I don't know if LP Adventure ships the wheels out in a box like this, or the distribution center packages it up and ships it out. I have no idea. So, you know, those are the indications that this wheel was dropped after it was finished. So after looking more through this, I don't think it's LP Venture's quality control issue. It's just more the distributor or the shipping process that these wheels has to come through. I mean, at the end of the day, these are off-road wheels, and when you go off-roading, you're gonna get scratches and scuffed up. But, you know, as a consumer point of view, when you purchase something, you want it to be pretty flawless for what you're paying for. So if you nicked it, if you scratched it up, it's fine. But when it comes new like this, it's a little disappointing. But I gotta say, their customer service is fantastic. So when I initially told them about this wheel, they said that they're gonna be sending a replacement, and they wanted me to send the new one or the old one back to them. But after a couple of days, they were like, you know, just keep the wheels, we'll send you a new one out. So I have a 5th wheel now. So I don't know what's gonna happen with this one. I mean, I don't need 6th wheel. So what I think I'm gonna do today is I'm just gonna, this is the one that's the, yeah. So this one has that tiny little nick. That's the replacement, but it has more nicks. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and install this today because my tires are here and they've been waiting to be mounted. And I want to mount these on my car. I think I waited long enough. But I just emailed them and I'll keep you guys updated on what they say. So let's head to the tire shop. So I'm about to get my wheels and tires mounted and balanced. And this is a factory wheel offset. So that's how she looks like. And we'll do a comparison shot after it's done with the new wheel. And I was able to fit all 4 tires and 4 wheels in the car. But I did have to squeeze 2 wheels in the front, but I mean, if you had a passenger, you could set one here and then set one over there. So I'm here at the tire shop. It's Big John's Performance. They're right off of McBean and Creekside Road. So if you're in the area, Valencia area or Santa Clarita area, swing by and check them out because they have the best price and they're very knowledgeable on what they do. So they've been around for a long time too. And it's a mom and pop shop store, so I support them.
More in.
Okay, because this is just to prevent going side to side, right? Mm-hmm. And then this is going to keep this ring from moving
That's
around.
right, yes.
Okay, cool. Thank you. So my first drive with the new tires and wheels on. Let's see if I hear any rub. When he was pulling out, I saw a mud flap moving just a tad. It's full lock. Full lock again. Full lock again. Yeah, it seems like it barely touches the mud flaps, which is fine. Go on a turn here. See if I hear any road noise. There seems to be slight more road noise than the Yokohamas, but that was to be expected. But I think I hear more wind noise than the tire noise. So let's go on a freeway and see what it sounds like. So I'm at the highway speed and it's fairly quiet. This is very impressive. Yeah, you could hear a little bit. So for the comparison, this is normal driving, road noise with the stock Yokohama Geolanders. Yeah, this is pretty good. I like it. I like it. When I usually go on a road trip, I have music on, so with the music on, yeah, you're not gonna hear a thing. I do feel the car is a little bit more heavier. I don't know if that's a good thing, because when I had the original Yokohamas, I thought that the throttle response was too light. But with these heavier tires, they seem to balance that out pretty well. So all in all, I am very, very happy with these. Good decision, Brian. So I'm gonna turn into this parking lot. Try to do a full lock. You guys heard that, right? And I think that's the mud flaps, because mud flaps do stick out a little bit. So, I mean, if it's all I'm scraping is mud flap, I have no issues, man. I'll do a tight turn here. Yeah, heard that rub, right? So we'll find out what that rub is, but from initially when the technician was pulling the car out, I saw the mud flaps move, so I'm pretty sure 100%. Well, actually, can't say 100%, right? Until we finally check it out. Okay, let's check them out. Yeah, it seems like the mud flap was scraping right here. That's nothing to be worried about. And I see a little bit of rub here, just tiny bit. And because the way it's shaped, I am pretty sure I could heat gun it and just push it in a little bit. But with the mud flap, there's nothing I could really do about it. But the inside chassis doesn't seem like it's rubbing anything. This looks like it's been rubbing here as well. That's pretty tight. But then again, this is just a plastic piece, so I think I could use some heat gun and just push them out of the way just tiny bit. Okay, so I'm at the other side and see where it was scraping, and see how flexible this is. So again, heat gun, a little bit of heat gun, that should solve the problem. And then same spot here as well. But the actual chassis itself, it's not touching anything, so that's good. There's a noticeable height difference compared to the factory Yokohamas. So even with these Yokohamas, I was able to get in my garage with maybe that much of a clearance. So with this, there's no way I could get into my garage. But I'm gonna try anyways, but I know I'm gonna fail, so I shouldn't try. I don't know, but that's the size comparison. So that's my new wheels and tire setup, and next should be off-roading with this. So make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, and hit the bell notification so you guys will be first to know. Alright, so thank you for tuning in. Until next time, keep chasing adventures.